Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what looks like a beautiful love reading. Yeah, the overall energy in this reading, Sagittarius, is the Ace of Cups. And in your hopes and fears is the Ace of Pentacles. So here we have the Ace of Cups, and the supporting energy to that is the Sun. Now, sometimes this can be considered the challenge, right? This kind of crossing energy. In this reading, it is the crossing and the supporting energy here, or the influential energy, right? We start here with the Wanderer, and we see this young woman, and she's standing on this kind of little, kind of a stump here. I'm not sure what you call this here, but there's rocks here, and she's in front of this beautiful pool, which is like a small lake. Yeah, and so water is kind of flowing here in the background a little bit, and in front of her is the rainbow. So she's kind of in this this body, she's holding her body here like she's going to jump off here and follow this rainbow. This is the Fool in that deck. And we have the birth of magic, right? And here's the fairy here. And in front of her is this dragon kind of, but she's petting the dragon. And so because she's like, wow, this is really magical, kind of like the dragon's letting me pet him, right? But the birth of magic is something beautiful is about to be born, I believe. I feel like it is. And the beginning, or, the onset of some type of magic here. And I feel like this is going to come true for you, although you are hoping for it. Now, for some, it might be a new love. It's possible here, right? Because if you're not in a union, you could definitely be hoping for a new love. I feel like if you are hoping for a new love, it's going to happen for you, yeah? And so here's the Bubble Rider, and this is kind of the same type of energy. This is like something beautiful here, riding the wave. And the Bubble Rider, here she is sitting on this kind of it's a bubble, right? And let's see what they have to say about the bubble that she sits on. And this is Joy. Yeah, she's sitting here, and these other little kind of dragons here they're on these bubbles too, and she's looking down here. But this is Joy is the spirit's ultimate expression and a form of love. I find joy in all things. Laughter fills my world. This is Blow Bubbles Today. But I feel like what this is somebody, I feel like you're just going to kind of ride this bubble, Sagittarius, and it is full of joy, and I believe romance as well in this particular. This could be somebody here who is kind of afraid here to come forward. I don't believe it's going to stop them, but I do believe it has been holding them back possibly. Here's the air element, and this is wanting a huge wind or a force to push you forward. And I feel like it's this other person. They could be hoping for like I need a push here, right? I kind of need a force, a strong force, because next to it is start living. And so the Start Living card, this woman here is carrying this huge body on top of her, right? And so she's hunched over because, it's such a burden. And so basically she's carrying something dead on her back, and this is Start Living ! Somebody needs to put something down here. Yeah, they do. And they could have been a little afraid to do it. Here's the vicious circle that they are going in, round and round here. Yeah. And the vicious circle can talk about, well, I want to take a chance, and then I just keep going in circles because I become afraid, right? There's a little bit of a risk here. And here we have the woman, and she's kind of doing a high five sort of to this gorilla, and she's accepting herself here. So this is about kind of, being afraid, of course. And somebody might have done something, or they just have a deep-seated fears because, if you're not accepting yourself, then, what have you done, kind of, right? Or maybe somebody just feels fear here, and this is what I mean. But this is, they're both happy here, and like we did it, somebody's accepting themselves here as they have gone in a vicious circle, right? And so here, Sagittarius, the Ace of Cups, and supporting that is the Sun. This is really beautiful. And this is like your dream's going to come true with somebody in this particular reading. I feel like it is, right? Here's a little boy here with this little kind of, bull haircut. Yeah, he's very cute. And this is very innocent here. This is like an innocent love. And we have the Wanderer, which is all about innocence, or the Fool. And we have the Birth of Magic, which is also about innocence. The Sun here is openness and completion and warmth, favorable satisfaction, favorable relationship, devotion. So this here, I believe, is going to have, this is what this is all about. Somebody is going to open up to this and ride this kind of bubble here. Yeah, and go with this. And they are being pushed, I believe, by the strong force of wind. And I feel like the strong force of wind here that's pushing this person, Sagittarius, to come to you is this bubble, which is really the bubble rider, which is just joy. So this person finds so much joy in you that they are on the magic carpet. It's moving them to come to you. Yeah, it's very cool here. Let's move these cameras a little bit. Yeah, so you guys can see these cards. So down here, let's move the camera so you can see the actual tarot cards, Sagittarius. And we have what's in your favor is the Queen of Cups. She came out reversed. Now, this energy here, this could be about a water sign, possibly, but this energy talks about somebody who is vicious. This is in your favor. It's possibly somebody is leaving a situation and somebody else that they could be walking away from is kind of vicious here, or angry and hurt. Because here in the near future is the Five of Cups. It's a sad ending. This woman here, or it's depression, or there's some sadness here, regret and sorrow. I feel like for somebody's moving out of a relationship in order to be with you, and they were afraid to do it, possibly because of what they have done. Possibly like they have to regret what they have done to you, maybe kind of, and it could be, when we say what they have done, it could also be that they're leaving a situation and they feel, whenever you're leaving something, there's a low vibration always attached to it, or like there is, because it's a negative situation. Now you could be moved because you want to leave, you're not aligned with it anymore. So there's some type of, low energy attached to it. And this can bring sorrow and, sorrow too, and regret. But there's somebody here, your person here is ending something, I believe, for some. Yeah. And this is interesting how this is in your corner, the Queen of Cups reversed. This is like what's helping you here. Maybe somebody realizes that they were, awful with you, possibly. Let's see what they say about the Queen of Cups reversed. A beautiful woman at the lake shore. She holds a fan decorated with 2 fish, meaning graceful, beautiful. But in the reverse, kind, noble, dignified, right? In the reverse, this is subjective, vicious, and unreliable. It's possible here that your person may be leaving something where somebody's unreliable and they realize, I don't want to be here. I'd rather be with Sagittarius. But I feel like this joy and this bubble rider that is bringing somebody to you, it's like they're going with the flow, because the bubble rider, she's sitting on the bubble, and next to it is the air element, a strong force of wind. So this person is being like, they're following their intuition and the flow. And we start with the Ace of Cups and the water flowing. Major. They're following their intuition and the flow of life and what the universe is handing them to come to you. It's possible what's in your favor here is that they are unreliable to somebody else because they're going with this. Somebody's really aligning with their own needs and wants and desires and their love, which is you or them or both, like each other. So what here, Sagittarius, what you should be focusing on is the moon here. And here's the crayfish being totally like, being kind of, taken out of the water, and he feels so erratic, and he's rising up here. And so this is here, the fish here, right? And so these fish are like, controlling him, right? The moon is controlling him, the cycle and his intuition. And this is what you need to focus on. This person here, whoever wants to come forward, is trusting their intuition. And this is what you need to know, that this person is trusting their intuition about this. Yeah. Because they think this is magic. So they're just letting the universe kind of, pick them up in their little bus, right? In a little bus, and bring them to you. It's basically like that. Except, it's a starship, or it's a fairy, the universe, Aladdin with the lamp. There's definitely magical energy here, and cosmic energy that is helping this move along like it's destiny. And this person's following this. And it's possible here that this person is dealing with something very erratic here, and kind of sad, and just difficult. Here's the Four of Pentacles, and this is either what you're leaving behind or what is in the past. Here's a man here, and he's, he's older than her. I don't know if somebody's older here, but this is somebody with power and money. And so this could be the person who's coming to you, right? This past situation over here it could be many things about the past, what you need to leave behind, what they're leaving behind, or what already sits in the past, right? This is kind of what has to be interpreted. So this, Four of Pentacles, a man sits in his country house. This is power, love for material prosperity, legacy, gift, clinging to property. It's possible here maybe somebody was clinging to their financial gain or something like that, and they don't want to leave because there's some reason. Not only does it look like your person is leaving something sad, or you, but that whatever happened in the past was not aligned to source, was not aligned to the divine. Like something unnatural or something wrong, right? Here we have in the near future the Five of Cups. Ouch. And this woman here is very sad here. Let's see why you should be focusing on this moon card for Sagittarius. Let's just get a card here, and we're going to use a regular tarot here. And this is a regular tarot deck as well, but a little different here. Let's see what we have. We have Temperance. And this is you. I feel like you need to pray. What you need to focus on here is this person is trusting their intuition here. To heal. This person wants to heal the situation with you. You're hoping for the Ace of Pentacles. This person may be thinking that you're a soulmate here, because they are definitely trusting their intuition here, and this is what you should be focusing on. It's possibly what they're focusing on, but I feel like what this reading is telling you here is that this person is definitely trusting their intuition about this, and they're letting the universe just ride them on the magic carpet into your arms, into your life, back into your life, most likely. Let's get a card on the Four of Pentacles, which shows up in the past with the Six of Pentacles. This, maybe you need to leave some type of third party behind. Because whoever's coming here wants this with all their might. And there's somebody, your person's dealing with something, unless somebody's vicious to you here, or mean to you. I feel like this person was giving to two people possibly here in the past. And they either have some money or they were clinging to their money. Just leave that out, Sagittarius. Your advice is the devil. Yeah, here he is with a huge nose ring. Yeah. I don't care for nose rings like that. I mean, but some people really like them, right? I like the little gem on the side. Yes, I do, on the nostril. Some people don't like that either, right? They're like, oh no, I don't want a nose ring at all, right? Let's see what we have, you guys. And we have the Seven of Cups. This is your advice. This could be that this person is confused because somebody here is like with a little bit of fear and confusion here. I don't believe it's you. I feel like it's this person who wants to come. But this devil, this person could have made a really hard choice. This is your advice. But they have a lot of temptation for you. This is about like sexual temptation. Let's look at the devil. Yeah, here he is. He's not showing up here as not a nice guy, right? A terrible demon oppresses prisoners in his reign of evil. Your person could be here feeling really scared here because they've made some type of choice here. They have just been afraid, I believe, to come forward. Yeah, this person wants to start living here, which includes having you next to them, or which means this can be about passion too, egoism. It's possible that this person is afraid because they had options. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups there. The Seven of Pentacles is somebody sad, Sagittarius. This is in your environment. This man is walking with these two pentacles. He looks like he's going to, throw the disc here. But he's sad here. He's in this kind of dreary place. And this is in your environment. And I don't believe this is you. But, the reading could be switched. Let's see what they say about the Seven of Pentacles in this deck. A depressed man walks through a somber region, meaning failure, bad business, hard work, a little success. Hazardous speculation. Yeah, what this means is this hazardous speculation that this person's taking a chance on you, and they're afraid. They're afraid that you're not going to want them, and they're giving something up here. Most likely a relationship. Somebody could be very angry over here, which is in your corner, which is interesting. And I feel like why it could be in your corner is this person's leaving somebody, and the other person that they could be leaving could be really like mistreating them. Like, you're a no good, blah, blah. It's possible for some. And in your hopes and fears is the Ace of Pentacles. We know it's a beautiful opportunity with this person. In your outcome is the Seven of Wands. This card, Sagittarius, you could be hoping for this new beginning. You could also be hoping with the Ace of Pentacles that this person will stand up for themselves. Like, it's almost like this person's kind of being punked by somebody. It's possibly, or being, mistreated. And you could know that their mojo is down, and you want them to like defend themselves and stand up and fight back. Because somebody with this vicious circle was not in a good place. Right? We're going to end this reading, Sagittarius, and we're going to go to your person's spread, and we're going to have a tarot reading for them. We're going to switch up the deck here, right? Get a little different perspective here for them, and we're going to see their advice. We're going to see what's in their corner. Your picture's probably there, Sagittarius, right? And what's kind of helping them. We're going to look at what they are focusing on, or what they need to focus on, and what's in the past for them, or what they are leaving behind. Their hopes and fears, their environment, etc., right? And their near future. And we're going to see how they feel about you, of course. We're going to look at their spread over there with the little vampires. And their current energy is faith, trust, unwavering, and confidence. She's scared here a little bit, but she's showing this trust and faith in this. This person really loves you, and they're showing the faith to come forward here. Crossing them, or supporting them, or challenging them even, was enlightenment. If it's a challenge, they went through this harsh awakening, and now the reason why their awakening is a challenge is because they have to leave something here. This person is making this is a huge change in their life, and it's a paradigm shift, but it is challenging. Supporting that, Sagittarius, this enlightenment is like, well, I know Sagittarius is my soulmate, so I got to go. I have to keep the faith here, trust, unwavering, and confidence. And why it's all happening is resurrection. And this is a rebirth. This person has had their own rebirth, but I also believe they want to resurrect this. This is recovery and comeback and reprise. Really interesting. So this is going to be a 10-card spread as well. We're going to end the reading, Sagittarius. They're all super affordable. Yeah, I really want to see this. I always want to see them because I always think they're very cool, right? Thank you so much. And, you know, on Christmas Day, extendeds will be $1. Yeah, because just to show my appreciation, possibly on Christmas Eve too. We're going to end this reading, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. As I said, the link for the extended is below, and please remember to like, share, and subscribe.